Hey guys, welcome back to Fernbus Coach Simulator, where we're on episode 3. So let's see what we're going to do today. Okay, so we went from Castle to Erfurt. We've also done Castle to Paderborn. So I think what we might do this time is sort of continue our journey, if you like, and start from Erfurt. So let's set up a new route, which will be Route 3. And we'll start in Erfurt and we'll go up here, which is Halle or Saale in brackets. I'm not sure what Saale in brackets means. Anybody from Germany? Tell me what that means. Got no idea. I call it Halle. Could be Halle. Don't know. Anyway, there. We're going there. So, not a very long route. It's only 101 kilometers. So this should be a fairly short video. In fact, because it is so short, yeah, it's only 157 gone to Leipzig. Let's do Erfurt, Halle, Leipzig. Okay. That sounds cool. We'll do that. So, realistic start game. So we'll just wait for that to load as usual. So this is the first one we're doing where we've got an intermediate stop. So our route is to Leipzig, but it's via Halle. So we will do an intermediate stop. It means we've got to play that announcement twice, which is a bit much, but there you go. Hey ho, we don't have to listen to it. So, okay, let's open the door and go in here and sit down. Then I'll hit F5 to close the door so that I don't forget to do it. Okay, so activate the destination display. You can see it says 03 Leipzig. And then scrolling beneath it says Halle, so it tells them that it goes via Halle. Start the engine, put on the brake, page up into gear, take the parking brake off. Before we leave, I'm just going to do the usual, turn the lights on, fuel, yes, we've got a full fuel tank. I'm going to go to the 5 view. And I'm going to turn on all these things. Not going to play the announcement yet. Okay, air conditioning on. 21, and we'll see if anybody complains. Okay, so that should be everything done, I think. Okay, I'm going out of Erfurt now, not out of Castle. So instead of turning right out the gate, we're turning left. IR seems to be sort of working. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yep, we'll live with that. Nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way. Get out of there while the going's good. And we've got another left turn at the end here. Get out there, that's fine. Keeping our speed down because we are in a 50, of course, within the city. And we have, guess what? Surprise, surprise, a red traffic light. How very unusual. I've really got this thing about traffic lights, haven't I? I know. Paranoid about the things. I just think it's just me half the time. I don't know if it is. There you go. So parking brake is on whilst we're waiting for this light to change. There we go. So let's go down into the city. Is that a fuel station there? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Outcal to our right. Not sure what that is. Is that a real company? Don't know. brake onto downhill, we'll be running into the back of this guy if we're not careful. Okay, so down into Erfurt, guys. "40 kilometers an hour I'm doing, that's fine. We're going right at the bottom here, but I think we're at yet another red traffic light. It's yet another sunny day, which is nice. There's something I must check when we get to the bus station. No, I bet I forget. I really want to check in the controls and see which button I assigned to wipers, if I assigned one at all. I can't remember, to be honest. Need to make sure I've got a button assigned to wipers in case the dynamic weather decides to make it tip it down on me. It's going to happen at some point, so I need to make sure that's enabled. Okay, let's go. Oh, light's red again. The only thing worse than a red light is having to sit through 2 changes of a red light, but there you go. Well, I suppose the only worse thing than that would be 3 changes. That would be a nightmare. Hopefully, won't be too long, but we've got to wait for this change for this main road, and I'd imagine they get a bit more time because it is the main road. I think it's right that in Germany, if I turn around here and somebody was crossing the road, a pedestrian, I have to stop and give way to them. I don't know if that's implemented in this game. I can't think that I've actually seen anybody crossing a road. But I think that is German law. So technically, if I turned around here and somebody was walking across there, I would have to stop. Something we don't do in the UK and perhaps should. Okay, so we're coming up to a left turn up here. Is that a siren? Not behind me. I can't see anything in the mirrors that suggests there's anything coming up there with blue lights flashing. Okay, so we'll put the parking brake on again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Going left again here. Hopefully these lights are going to change fairly soon. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. So let's just get around here. Around what looks like a little one-way system. Not one way as such, but oh dear, what was that? Did I clip something? Make sure we don't hit him. It certainly wasn't the vehicle that made that noise, so maybe it was a post or something. As I came around the corner, maybe I rode the curb slightly. Possible. Let's not worry about it. Nobody will come to any harm, so okay, so here's the Bahnhof. And there are our passengers, all walking aimlessly around. I don't know why they do that. That's quite curious. Okay, so parking brake on, open the door, leave the seat, and get out. Hello passengers. Yeah, I'll put your luggage in there. Go over here and start with this young lady.
Ciao, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Oh no, we're starting with this gentleman, that's alright. Can't run you, I don't mind. Over to Hallie, that sounds about right to me. Joe, ooh, yes, very nice, thank you.
Hallo, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Over to Hal, Marissa Butcher. Are you on my list? Oh yes, you are, number 3. There you go.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Over to Hallie. Milo Spengler, yep, he's on the list, number
Auf
2. Okay.
Hi, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Okay. Yeah, he's number 7.
Auf geht's.
Yeah, you're okay.
Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Over to Leipzig. You're going all the way to Leipzig, are you? Kyra Schiller. Yes, you are. Okay,
Ciao.
fair enough. You're on a journey.
Hallo, bitte sehr.
Over to Hallie. Leonard Kurtz. Yep.
Danke.
Where do you want to go, madam?
Mein Ticket?
Leipzig. Oh, I say. Yes, number 6. You're
Dankeschön.
fine. On you go.
Mahlzeit. Hier mein Ticket.
Over to Hallie. Maria Gottwald. Yes, number 11.
Danke.
There you go, love. Okay.
Hallo, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Over to Hallie. Peppy Kuhn, number 1.
Auf
There you go,
geht's.
sir. Good name,
Sie
Peppy.
bitte sehr.
Over to Hallie. Sammy Reineck. Sammy, where are you? You're not on my list, Sammy. Over to Leipzig. Should be fine. Well, you're on the to-do list, so
Danke
I'll
sehr.
take you. Okay, what about
Hallo,
this guy?
bin ich hier richtig?
Over to Hallie. Hanno Sachs. Yes, you're definitely
sehr.
there. That's fine.
Grüezi, bitte sehr.
Over to Hallie. Lini Bach. Yes.
Danke.
What about
Moin,
this
ich hoffe,
person?
ich bin hier richtig.
Nuremberg. No, no, no. No, mate. Not this
Aber-
bus. Sorry. So I think that's everybody done. As I always like to do, I'm just going to check the to-do list. Yeah, there's nobody to do. That's fine. Okay, so we will move forward a bit and close that. Head up into here. C to sit down. F5 to close the door. And key 5 for the view to play the announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord
Okay,
seid
so
und
now
wir
I'm going to hit
gemeinsam
escape and skip the time so that we can get going while listening to all of that.
unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig
One
in
more
Fahrt
check to make sure no more passengers have turned up. No, they haven't. That's fine.
kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch
Okay,
bei
so we
uns im
should
Bus
be
gilt die
ready to
gesetzliche
leave in about a
Anschnallpflicht.
minute.
Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an.
This will be the first leg of our
In den
journey,
Sitztaschen
going as
vor
far as
euch
Halle,
findet ihr unsere
and then
Bordkarte mit
we're going
weiteren
on to Leipzig.
Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu
But it's not
unserem
too
Snack-
far.
und
Can't remember exactly
Getränkeangebot.
Excuse
Eine Toilette
excuse
befindet sich
me.
im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will,
Can't remember exactly
klickt
what the
sich
distance
einfach
was,
in
but it
unser
wasn't too
WLAN-Netz
far,
ein.
even to get all the way
Unser
to
Reisetipp
Leipzig.
fürs Internet.
So we're
Schaut
fine.
doch mal
Apologies
auf
for the
unserer
throat there.
Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes
Unfortunately, you
und
get this
Nachrichten.
sometimes when you
Sollte
sit here
euer Akku
talking a
zur
lot.
Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen
Should to go
ausgestattet
to
und
10:02
entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
any
So
second, I
könnt
would
ihr
have
euer
thought.
Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen.
We can't be
Wenn ihr
far
eure
off,
nächste
surely.
Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen
There it
täglich
is.
brandaktuell alle
Let's go.
Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit.
Okay, so we'll
Natürlich wollen wir unseren
head out
Service
of
ständig
Erfurt
weiter
now.
verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
Okay,
Hello
so
and
we
welcome to Flixbus. We're
take it
glad to have
carefully
you on
around
board and
this
that we can get you to your
loop
favorite destination
if you're
today.
heating it by.
Before we
Okay.
set off, we would like to share some information about
And
the
the
journey.
red traffic light.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further
Parking brake
safety
on while we're sitting
instructions
here.
and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear
Hopefully
boarding
won't be
area.
too long.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets,
Hey, there we
which are
go.
marked
Off
accordingly.
we go.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course,
Okay. I accidentally cut off the announcement then, but they'd heard all of it in German and 90% of it in English, so not to worry. My fault, I accidentally touched the wrong key. The ALT key starts and stops the announcement. So if I do that,
hallo und herzlich
and
willkommen.
then that starts and stops it, you see. I accidentally clipped it with a finger. All the important stuff they'd heard, it was fine. I think once we get around this corner, we get out onto the main road. With a bit of luck, we're near enough out of the city, and we'll get past the traffic lights. Okay, so past there. Just about every traffic light on red. All of them. Not to worry, hopefully it won't be too long. Roads don't look that busy, so with a bit of luck, we'll get going shortly. Here we go. Wait for this guy in his... Is that an Audi? In front of us? Porsche, possibly? Not sure. I'm not great on cars. Don't expect me to be able to recognise make and model a car just by seeing it, 'cause that ain't gonna happen. I'm afraid. And another red traffic light. Clearly they're not putting their handbrake on because they keep rolling back a little bit and then jumping forward a bit and rolling back a bit. Put your handbrakes on, guys. Where's the problem? Now the lights have changed. Go on. Okay. Quite weird AI behaviour. Why didn't they just put the handbrakes on? I was hoping these guys would start moving a little bit quicker than that. Worried they might suddenly decide to swerve into this lane. So unfortunately the AI on occasions will do things like that. Right, I need to go left down here. Oh come on mate, do me a favour. Thank you. This guy's trying to change lane at the last second, causing a bit of a big deal of things. So I think I might have sorted out what this steering misbehaviour thing is all about. When you lose points for steering misbehaviour, I think it's because you've gone out of your lane. I think that's what it's saying. So if we sort of swerve out of your lane, I think it then will do you for steering misbehaviour. I think that's what it might be saying. So 81 kilometres to go. We've got nearly an hour to get there. 52 minutes. So we should be able to do that quite comfortably, I would have thought. Especially as this is a 100 kilometres limit, so I'm getting my foot down a bit, trying to get up somewhere near 100, into the 90s now. There we go, that should do us. So we can happily just head for Halley. With a bit of luck, we're there on time. Hopefully there'll be no dynamic events or anything along the way to hold us up. You never know. I think I've got it set on basically the highest priority possibility of them occurring. So we have to expect there's a good chance we could get one. Then that's part of the fun, really. Makes every journey slightly different, which I like. As I've said before, I wish that's something Euro Truck did. Roadworks start, get done, disappear. Because that's what happens in real life. Roadworks aren't there forever, although sometimes it might seem like that. But they do eventually complete what they're doing and take the roadworks away, and then the road's back to normal. So that's really what ought to happen. Anyway, let's not worry about that now. Let's instead see if we can get to Halley. Or Haller, maybe. I don't know. Beautiful scenery though. I mean, the way this scenery's been done is really good. The trees and the vegetation, it's all really nice. Because the sun's out, I still didn't check wipers, did I? I didn't do it. I know I'd forget. See shadows on the ground underneath the trees and that. I mean, it's so cool. Really good. Very impressed with it graphically, I have to say. Yes, I've got it on highest resolution and everything, but even then, like even running this on the lower resolution, you'd be pretty happy, to be honest. I would certainly say so myself. Road, a bit of a windy road we've got here, and need to reduce our speed a bit. We're now into a 70, so we'll set the cruise control at 70. Strange how the AI sort of spawns and despawns all over the place sometimes. And I still don't think that's anything to do with my settings or my system. I'm pretty sure that happens to other people as well. So, yeah, not quite sure why it does that, but I mean, nothing's perfect, kind of everything. Watch my speed, I'm over the 70 again. Okay, so 20 kilometres, we are almost there guys, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet, so we've got over 20 minutes to complete this last bit of the journey, which should be plenty. We're going to slow down now because I think we've got a traffic light, and it wouldn't surprise me if we come into a 50 kilometre limit very soon, because we're almost in the city. Be another new city unlocked when we get there, which is the main thing, because that enables you to plan many, many, many more routes as you unlock cities. Anybody's got any idea of routes we'd like to see, bearing in mind they have to start from the city we've already been to. But if you want to suggest a route, feel free. If it ends up being quite a long route, then it may have to be cut into 2 or more videos, because obviously it could become a very long video if you tried to do a very long route all in one go. But it depends what routes you come up with. You can of course go to flixbus.com and look at their actual route maps and see where they really run routes and what their timetables are and all that sort of thing. So that, I guess, is another possibility. But at the moment, because we've explored so few cities at this stage of the game, it doesn't really matter, because you know, there's still lots and lots to go at to get all these cities unlocked first, and then we can perhaps try and plan some much more complicated routes. Okay. We have a traffic light here again. We're going right here. I'm still expecting to see 50km/h limit very soon. We're 13 kilometres out, so I would have thought we won't be far from the edge of the city, and there's some buildings down there, so that looks like the edge of the city probably. And that's where you'd expect a lower speed limit. If not before, but certainly get far into this area where the buildings are, and I would certainly expect to see it. So we've still got 10 minutes to do these last 9 kilometres, something like that. 11 minutes to do 9 kilometres, so we should be fine. There's the bus station appearing on the route advisor, sat nav, whatever you want to call it. Oh, speeding, it says 100! The sat nav says we're at 100km/h limit. Now it says 50. Well, I was going by that. Bug, possible bug in the program there. The sat nav didn't update the speed limit correctly by the look of it, and I got a speeding ticket for it. But hey. Okay, so we need to go into the bus station here. Nearly went by, and I think looks like we've got to go up to this end somewhere. Yeah, that's passengers there. Look, they're waiting for us. Hello. Okay, so parking brake. Open the door. Get out of the seat, pop outside, gonna open the luggage compartment, that's fine, passengers will get off, these guys will put their luggage on. Those who haven't put their luggage on probably aren't going with us. Okay, yep, you're fine, number 3, thank you very much. Enjoy your journey.
Hi, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Selling? No, we're not going to Selling. No.
Ach
Sorry.
nee, jetzt echt? Sehr freundlich, aber nein,
No,
danke.
that's her who wants to go to Selling.
Mahlzeit, hier ist mein Ticket.
Ah, Matthias Kent. Is he one of ours? Yes,
Danke.
fine. On you go, sir. What is
Grüezi,
it?
ist das gültig?
Hello, Leipzig, Vitas Baumgartner.
Vielen
Yes,
Dank.
mate, on you go. Lady with the hat.
Guten Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
We are, yep, you're fine.
Auf
On you
geht's.
go.
Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Excuse me, Lorena Stefan. Yep,
Ciao.
you're fine. Does this guy want to talk to us? No, doesn't look like it. He hasn't put his bag on either, so clearly he knows he's not going with us.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
Oh, this person is Enrico. Yep, number 2. On you
Dankeschön.
go, mate.
Ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Megan Meyer. Yep, you're fine as well.
Ciao.
There's only one more by the look of it.
Hi. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Could be her. Yep, that
Sehr
looks
freundlich.
fine. Okay, so let's just go to check in and to do, and there's nobody to do. Excuse me. Just take a drink. Oh, hopefully that'll help. Right, okay, so let's get through these people. I can only assume all those other people there want to go somewhere else. Didn't try to get on a bus because maybe they actually, I don't know what happened with the graphics there, maybe they actually looked at the front and realised that we were not their bus. So just about time to leave. We've done that just in time. We'll play the dreaded
Hallo und
announcement.
herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid
With a
und
bit
wir
of luck, it will
gemeinsam
very
unser
soon
heutiges
hit
Reiseziel ansteuern.
11:22.
Bevor wir richtig
And we
in
can be on
Fahrt
our
kommen,
way.
hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere
Should tick
Bordkarte
round to
mit weiteren
11:22 shortly.
Sicherheitshinweisen
Let's just make
und
one
Infos
more check to make sure there's not anybody turned up that we're supposed to be checking. No, there isn't. Good.
zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot.
That's
Eine
fine.
Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will,
Okay,
wählt
there we
sich
go.
einfach
We can
in
go.
unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes
And
und
Leipzig's
Nachrichten.
only 55
Sollte euer
kilometers
Akku
away,
zu
so
Neige
this
gehen,
should not
kein
take us
Problem.
long at
Viele
all.
unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich
Right
wollen
here,
wir
a
unseren
roundabout.
Service ständig weiter verbessern.
Suppose there
Für
are more
Feedback zu
roundabouts and
eurer
less
Fahrt
traffic
nutzt
lights.
bitte den Fragebogen, den wir
I
euch
thought
per
the
E-Mail
purpose of
zuschicken.
roundabouts was to keep traffic
Wir
flowing
danken
there
für
before I
eure
hit the curves I
Aufmerksamkeit
came down
und
there. Oh
wünschen
dear.
eine entspannte
First time
Fahrt
I've done that,
und
I
viel
think.
Spaß an Bord
Oh
bei
well.
Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts
Okay,
is compulsory
so
on
hopefully
board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened.
We can get going. So
throughout
we've
the
got an
entire
hour to
journey.
do 50
In the
kilometers.
seat pocket in front of you,
Almost an
you will
hour.
find our information
That should not be a
card
problem,
containing further
because
safety
we won't be in a
instructions
50 kilometer
and
limit all
details
the way.
of our snacks and
One would
beverages.
hope.
There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are
So,
equipped with
oh, here we
power
go. I
outlets,
was going
which
to say,
will
hope
mount
it won't be long, and
accordingly.
it wasn't.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service.
Okay, so now we're in a
Please use
100
the questionnaire
kilometre
we
an
send you
hour
by
limit.
email to
So
give us feedback
get
about
up and
your
down
journey.
now. It should mean that
You
we
can also
arrive in
use it
Leipzig
to
nice
share your
and,
suggestions,
well, on
ideas,
time, if
and
not a bit
requests.
early.
We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off.
Passengers
Thank
do
you
not
for
normally
listening.
complain that
We
you're
hope you
early.
have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
This is why being early should cause them any real difficulties. Being late might, but not early. So let's try and get there, and we'll see how we do. So the roads are not very busy with traffic, I have to say. I'd have thought there'd be more traffic than this, especially going to a big city like Leipzig. But there is no traffic at the moment, so that's fine. We'll live with it. And we should getting fairly close. We're only 30 kilometres out already, so a bit of a short journey this one, guys, but interesting nonetheless. It's our first multi-stop one, so first one with an intermediate stop along the way, where we had to check in more passengers, let some off, and play the announcement again. So that was all done. Hopefully that will all score us some points. A 70 limit now. Going into 100 by the look of it, but I'd imagine that's going to go down pretty soon because we must be close to the city. Traffic light, second one on green, my word. Okay, so there's a number of houses and towers and stuff coming up on our left, so we're obviously at the edge of Leipzig now. Leipzig is a bigger German city that I've heard of, but I have to confess I still don't know much about it. Apart from the fact they've got a football team, Dynamo Leipzig, I believe. More than that, I'm afraid I can't tell you, which is not very good, I know. But then I'm British, not German, so I'll tell you a fair few things about my area where I live, but that's not probably much help really, but there you go. And we've got a red light here. Okay, put the handbrake on, wait for the lights to change. Ooh, Leipzig looks nice. The cities are different to each other, they definitely are not all the same. I think at one point I thought they looked rather like all the shops and stuff were the same. That might be styling, that they look similar style, but certainly this looks different to what I've seen before in other cities. So yep, everyone hopefully has its own characteristics. Car park there, multi-storey car park on our left. Straight on at this one. Straight on at the next one, this one here, then right, by the look of things. We'll go past a couple of right turns. Brokers Casino again, we saw that in another city, but that's probably because there are lots of Brokers Casinos, I imagine. Hear the church bells. 12 o'clock is it? Yeah, 12 o'clock I think you get church bells ringing. Okay, they've stopped, so I assume they ring every hour, I don't know. But 12 o'clock it was ringing church bells, certainly. Okay, so we are 25 minutes we've got left and we've got 6 kilometres to go. Bearing in mind we're already in the midst of the city, it seems hard to believe there's still 6 kilometres to go, but there you go. There is. What's that building there? That's a very light. I wonder if that's a town hall or something. Could be. What's the Germans call the town hall a Rathaus? R-A-T-H-A-U-S, I believe is town hall. And basically the house where the rat lives, which probably means they think all their politicians are rats. Which is probably what we think of our politicians as well, to be fair. So it's hard to argue with that. I must admit it made me smile when I heard it. The Rathaus being the town hall, I thought that was quite funny. So there you go. need less traffic lights and more roundabouts. That's what I think we need. I guess each have their uses, but roundabouts, if they're used properly, should keep the traffic flowing. The problem is you're not supposed to enter a roundabout according to the British Highway Code unless your exit is clear. But nobody sticks to that, and then what you end up with is a queue of traffic round the roundabout, stopping anybody going anywhere, which all becomes a bit ridiculous. So I guess that's one advantage of traffic lights. But I don't think they aid traffic flow that much, I have to say. Okay, so we are here. It's almost, that's our bus stop there. So we will pull into our bus stop. Leipzig is unlocked, excellent. Okay, so we'll put the parking brake on, open the door, leave our seat, head outside, open the luggage compartment, come back inside, back in our seat, hit escape and log out. And let's see what we got, guys. I know we hit a curb. I think we might have had a very minor accident. Okay, tickets. We didn't sell any tickets, but that's not our fault. Nobody wanted to buy them. We didn't check in or sell any valid tickets, so we completed our stops, 3 out of 3. Contact with Central. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Refueling we didn't have to. Didn't run out of fuel. We had a full tank. All greens on there. Nothing looking to be a problem. No missing passengers. So that's all good. Air conditioning, 94%. Well, then, didn't complain about it. Traffic rules, properties damaged 1. That could be that post we possibly hit. Radar control was that speed camera. And curbstone hit once. But other than that, everything fine. So not bad. Safety distance broken, 0. That's the first time I've got 0 on safety distance broken. So I think then that's to do with when you pull up at traffic lights, because I was consciously staying a little bit further back. Okay, so next time we will... There's another route appeared that isn't mine. Go away. We will set our route next time, thank you. So next time we will set another route and we'll progress a bit further and see which way we want to go from there. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, hit that like button. It means a lot to me. And subscribe for further Fernbus updates. And I will see you next time. In the meantime, take care. Happy bussing. Bye now.